Welcome children. Today we are going to discuss about the angles. Yes, it is not actually we are going to construct or draw any angles. Here we will learn about when you are going for a rotation or revolution. As per if you are talking about the direction, like four direction, you know na, north, south, then east and west. These are the four directions we have. So if you are standing or you are facing towards the north, then you are taking one half of the revolution. So towards which direction you will face. So all these things we are going to discuss in this part. And if you are taking that example of a clock, that hour hand, let it be, if it is showing 12, and after few hours when it is showing 3. So what will be the revolution, or what will be the measure of the angle when that hour hand has moved from 12 to 3? So that things we are going to discuss here. So first we will discuss about that angles formed when we are talking about the direction. Okay, let me mark the directions on the board. The first is that you might have noticed that north always marked at the upper side and south will be downside, and it is just opposite the north. And here if it is east, its opposite is west. Okay, let it be. Suppose you are facing towards the north. Okay, and then you have take a turn, and clockwise turn you are taking, and you face towards the south. Yes, so how much, what will be the angle you are turning? That means what will be the angle of your turning if you are facing the south? Earlier if you was in north, so that means you are facing towards this direction. This is the clockwise direction. So what will be the measure of the angle when you are facing towards the south? Yes, so here you can say if you are getting a straight line from north to south, just opposite direction if you are moving, that one will be definitely 180 degree, which is called as one straight angle. Okay, so before we come to that one, first let me clear about that right angle. When it will be right angle? Yes, if from north you are turning towards the east. So that angle you are getting here, what you have done from north to east, you have turned. If you have take this turn, so that angle you have turned, that angle of your turning here will be turn by angle. If you was not push east, if you are going, so there the turn by angle, it will be one right angle. Yes, one right angle means 90 degree. Yes, and if I am asking for that, what will be the fraction of your turning? Yes, if you are completing that from north to north, if you are coming back, that means you are completing one revolution. So if it is the complete one is that one revolution, so what will be the part of fraction you have noted in that case? It will be marked as, it will be 1/4 of a revolution. Yes or no? So I think you are clear about this one. If you are turning for one right angle, it stands for 1/4 of revolution. Okay, so now if you have turned from east to south, so first you have start from north, then north to south. That east to south, north to east, east to south if you are coming. That means what is the distance you have covered here? Here you are turning by how much you have turned when you are coming from north to south. That means you turn by how much? A straight angle. Yes, here you are turning by one straight angle. And by the revolution, that fraction of revolution here, it will be, here you are coming by how much? How many parts you have covered? Here this is the first right angle, this is the second right angle. So two right angles together, it will make a straight angle we have written here. So by revolution we can say, if it is a complete circle, you have covered the half of the revolution. So here it will be half of a revolution. Yes. So this is the concept if you are turning like that. Okay, now let me tell you one thing. Suppose you are facing towards the east. Okay, in second case Now you come to the second case. You are facing towards the east. Yes, and you have completed one revolution. If you are completing one revolution, that means from east you come to south, then west, then north, then again you come to the east. Yes, so when you are completing one revolution, if you are facing towards the east and completing one revolution, so after finishing your revolution, you will face towards which direction? Yes, if you have started from east, so definitely you will face towards the east. Yes, after completing one revolution, you will again face towards the east. This is the in second condition. Here you have started facing towards the east. When you have started, you will start facing towards the east. And after completing a revolution, you will face towards the same direction. Yes or no? Yes. So here, by that only we are going to measure, like in this case, if you have only turned from one place to another, that means that in the next one, that one will be 1/4. If you have completed 2 parts, then it will be half. If you have turned from north to west, if you are coming from north, if you are coming towards the west direction, that means here you are completing how many parts? So by fraction it will be 3/4. See here, this is the first part, this is the second part, this is the third part, and total is 4 parts. So out of 4 parts you are completing 3. So here when you are turning from, that means north to west, if you are turning here, it is clockwise. Yes, for that we must write clockwise. Yes, you are turning to the clockwise direction. Then how much by the fraction, what part will you cover? Here you will cover in this case, that will be 3/4 you will cover. Yes, here you can see you are completing the 3 part. Yes, out of total 4 part, you are completing here 3/4. Okay, let's come to that clock. By the hour hand, how you will measure these angles and how you will find out that direction or that part of the revolution also. Okay, let's come to this one. Here you can see I have drawn some clock over here. Okay, so the first one, let it be that first one. Here only I have marked only 3 numbers for your basic ideas. These are the main 4 part of that clock. You can see 12, 3, 6 and 9. Yes, so in between what are the numbers you have, that is 1, 2, here you can write 4, 5, here you can write 7, 8, here you can write 10, 11, all this. Okay, but here in the first part you have asked if that hour hand moved from 12 to 3. Yes, what will be the revolution of the angle? By angle, if you have asked that what will be the angle of, or if you are that how many right angles, the number of right angles it moves. Yes, if it is coming from 12 to 3, yes, and definitely it is moving by that clockwise direction. Here all the cases, here that movement is moving by clockwise direction. So from 12 to 3, if it is moving, so here we can say it had complete a movement of 1 right angle. Yes, here in this case this is 1 right angle. Okay, so what will happen in this case? If you are moving from 12 to 9, you are coming from 12 to 9, so how many right angle you are getting? Yes, let me divide the clock. Here I have divided that clock in 4 equal parts. You know the 4 equal parts means it will be a complete angle. If it is complete from 12, if it has started and come back to the 12, that means it will be a complete angle. But here you have asked from 12 to 9. Yes, here it is moving from 12 and it will go up to number 9. So how many right angles you are getting here? You can see this is 1, 2, 3. Yes, I can write 1, 2, 3. So my answer will be 3 right angle. Yes, let's come to the second one. Here I am not talking about the number 12. Here I am talking about if it is moving from number 5. It start moving from number 5 and it go up to 11. show how many right angle it have completed. Yes, here also we are in every cases we are moving in a clockwise direction. So how many right angle it has completed? Okay, let's divide this one. Here if I am dividing this one by 4 right angle, so these are the divisions we will get. Here you can see I don't need that part. I need only this part because I am going from 5 to 11. So here you are getting 1 and 2. So we can say in this case you have completed 2 right angles. Yes, so if you are confident about this one, we can move to some of the different level of questions has been given in your NCERT book, and we can follow these things. Suppose you have asked that where will the hour hand of a clock stop if it starts from 7 and turns through 2 straight angle. Okay, be attentive to the question. Here you have asked that let me draw the clock. Here that is the clock. Yes, 3, this is 9. Yes, this is the center. Here in this question it has been asked that where will the hour hand of a clock stop if it starts from 7. So I need 7, 8, here 10, 11 and 1, 2, it is 4, 5. Okay, let it be. So it is starting from 7. Okay, and after starting from 7, it turns through 2 straight angles. So 2 straight angle means we have to go to the just opposite side. That means it is coming up to 1. Here it is 1. Yes, it is pointing towards 1. So this is the one straight angle. You are getting a straight angle. Yes, and another straight angle. So this is straight angle 1 and this is straight angle 2. This is the another straight angle. So now I have completed 2 straight angle. So here in this direction, when it is coming up to 1, it is completing 1 straight angle, and from where 1, when it is coming up to 7 again, so that will be the second straight angle. So now you tell me if it has start its journey from 7, start from 7, okay, where it will be stop after completing 2 straight angle. It will stop at where it will come back? Stop at 7. Yes, suppose 2 straight angle, that means it will complete a complete revolution. Okay, so suppose you have asked like that how many right angles do you make if you start facing. Okay, let's come to that situation also. Here in this part you have asked like go for the direction. Here it is given north, south, east, west. Don't forget this direction and arrange them in such way. Here you have asked that how many right angles do you make if you start facing. Let it be from south and turn to north. So you are starting from south. Yes, and here you are going for, here the direction has not even, it can be clockwise or anti-clockwise. You are coming towards the north. Yes, how many right angle you are covering here you can see. For west you are getting 1 right angle, and from west to north you are getting another one. So how many right angles you are getting for the covering of that 2 straight, that 1 straight angle. Here you can say in this case from south to, when you are moving from south, you starting from south and turn to north. So here you have covered how many right angle? Here it will be 2 right angle. Yes, or you can write 1 straight angle. Yes, so let's go for the exercise, and I am confident that you people can solve all these questions.